Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to help celebrate LGBT+ History Month. To do this, I asked a few of my Facebook friends to share who they are with a twist. I took their likeness and turned them into their favorite Halloween monsters. And just so you know ahead of time, I will not use any names of these people because I want to keep their privacy. It was really fun, and I hope you all enjoy what I came up with. First up is my bisexual babes. The first one wanted to be portrayed as a banshee. Banshees are from Irish and Scottish folklore of ghostly women whose haunting wails warn of death. For this design, I took the tattered dress and the wild hair of the banshee and crossed it with my friend's likeness. Bisexuality is more common than people think. It has been akin to many people, mostly women, throughout history. A couple of bisexual people worth noting are Virginia Woolf, who had several relationships with women, including fellow writer Vita Sackville. Another is the First Lady, Eleanor Roosevelt, who had an affair with reporter Lorena Hickok. But to be fair, President Roosevelt also had some love affairs, some with other men. My next bisexual cutie asked to become a sea witch. The first thing I thought of when asked this was something akin to Ursula from The Little Mermaid, but this friend is more sexy and has a more sensual vibe to her, so I decided to make a literal sea witch by taking a witch, giving her a mermaid tail, and have her riding a trident instead of a broom. It was really fun to draw this character, especially her tattoo, which resembles the models in real life. Something I found really interesting when I was researching a bunch of LGBT+ people for this video was that the Greek poet Sappho, who existed in 630 BC to 580 BC, is actually the reason why Another really interesting fact that I found out in my research is that bisexual men and women make up 52% of the world's population. For both of these bisexual ladies, I added the bisexual pride flag, which is a magenta, a lilac purple, and a deep blue, into their design. For the banshee, it was her in her dress, and for the sea witch, it will be in her fins. Up next is my pansexual polyamorous vampire. A pansexual does not limit their sexual choice to biological sex, gender, or identity. They care about the person for the person, not for their... Being polyamorous is characterized by the practice of engaging in multiple sexual relationships with the consent of all the people involved. The model for this character is a close friend of mine, and she is so much fun to talk to because where I'm from, she's considered so unique. I've never really met a polyamorous person before, and she's just the greatest person. She's so sweet, so caring, and her husband is very, very lucky. For this vampire character, I made her the best of my abilities, keeping in mind the amazing model that I was representing, and I gave her the polyamorous symbol as a tattoo above her heart because she is full of love, and then I put the symbol for pansexuality on her nightgown and use the colors, which are pink, yellow, and blue, as the fill-in for that symbol. Last, but certainly not least, is my transgendered male witch. Transgendered male means a biological female who is transitioning or has transitioned to become male. Transgender people have a hard time in life because they are changing a lot of themselves to become who they truly feel. Something I found in my research about transgendered people is a lot of Native Americans or Native Hawaiians had something called a third or fourth gender. In Native Hawaiians, the Myuu was the state between a man and a woman, or just not having a gender, which I thought was very interesting. And in the Native American culture, there were third genders where it would be either a feminine man or a masculine woman, because they didn't see gender as male or female, they saw it as masculine or feminine, and I thought that was very interesting. My favorite transgendered person in history was a person by the name of Dr. James Berry, who died in 1865. By all accounts, was a very well-respected and eccentric man. But after his death, the chairwoman who washed the body discovered he was a perfect female, and stretch marks show that he had given birth to at least one child. Now, I don't know if that makes her transgendered, because the only reason she really did it was because she was an intelligent woman who wanted to become a doctor, so she knew the only way to do that was to pretend to be a man. But she lived over 30 years of her life as a man, and I thought that was very interesting. Another little tidbit I added was that my transgender male is actually gay, and so I added the homosexual symbol on his chest where his shirt is. Then I added the transgender symbol onto the pin on the hat, and then the transgendered pride flag, which is a baby pink, a baby blue, and white, is on the broom and the liner of the hat. And here are the finished characters in all their glory. Each model will get a print of their own character. I will also be putting these prints up for sale on my Society 6 page if anyone wants to buy a copy. I'm also offering my services on Fiverr, an online commission website where you can find me under Artistic Alex. I will put the link to both my Society 6 page and Fiverr page in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and if you have any suggestions for future videos you want to see, leave them in the comments below. Thank you again, and see you next time.